What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the channel. This is my water spinach, Chinese water spinach bed 4x8, and I'm gonna harvest some of them today, and I'm gonna share with you guys how to grow it to get a quick harvest. And this thing is really easy to grow. And even though they say it's water spinach, I'm growing this in my 4x8 raised bed. Let's go. So as you can see here, this bed right here, this side, I cut it already, and it's coming back in really well. And this is pretty much for good eating as well. It's like around 9 inches, and you can start cutting this. But as you see over here, I usually cut them around like more than 12 inches, like I would say roughly around 16 inches, right? And we cut it all the way down here at the stem right here, below right here. We usually like leave 2 inches of the stem so it can regrow back like this side right here. All right, so what we want to do, like I mentioned earlier, we want to come in and basically cut like on the bottom. Just grab it, get a sharp knife, and cut this right here. Put it into the bowl. So, and this stem right here, all this thing gonna be grow back within a week or two, and you have a lush like that. All right, now let's talk about how to sow and plant these water spinach. So first, what you want to get some seeds, and to get this seed is that you have to buy from Amazon or Etsy or eBay. So I got mine from Amazon and eBay, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description below if you guys are interested in this seed. All right, so once you get the seeds, what you want to do is get a cup of water and then pour that seed in and let the seed soak overnight, roughly around like 6 hours or 12 hours or so. You don't want to soak it more than 24 hours because after that the seed gonna rot. So once you let the seed soak, now what you want to do is drain it out. So I'm using a drainer right here and I'm pouring it into it. And now, as you can see here, there are some seeds that are start to sprout as well. So as I say, this thing is really easy to grow and it grows really fast. Now the next thing you want to do is preparing your beds. So here you see my raised bed. I'm basically making a trench that roughly around like 2 inches apart, and that's where the seed's gonna go in. The reason you want to do this because you want to grow this thing thickly, and by growing this really thick, you will crowd out all the weeds if you're gonna have any, and therefore you're not gonna have much weeds in your beds. So for sowing the seed, pretty much you can scatter this thing into the trench, or you can plant them like 1 inch apart, and that's how I do it. And once that's done, you want to cover them up with a light topsoil or any gardening soil. So once you cover up the seed, you want to give it some good watering, so that way it will still continue to keep hydrate and then will start to sprout faster. And in terms of scheduling or watering, I water this once a day in the evening, so that way the water doesn't evaporate. And then after a day or two, you start to see some sprout pushing out from the soil like this. And then this is around like the 3rd day or the 4th day. And this is what it looks like after 1 week. So you want to continue to water this, like I mentioned, once a day, so that way the plants continue to grow and be hydrated. And this plant grows really fast. Basically, you can start harvesting this within like the 25th day and throughout the 30 days. So that's pretty much how you grow water spinach. It's pretty easy and simple, and this thing grows really fast as well. So this is what it looked like after I harvested. As you can see, I leave the stem like 2 inches, and this is gonna grow back within 2 weeks or so. It's gonna be lush like this again, and we're gonna continue to harvest it. Alright guys, so that's pretty much how you harvest and grow your own water spinach. And as I mentioned, this thing grows really fast. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. And I will see you guys on the next video.